Hi guys, hey. I know it's been so long that we haven't talked, but yes, I was looking forward to clear your doubts. And yeah, hi, Agree, hi, Amit, hi, PDR, TDR, Shunafra. But your comments are really sometimes very annoying. And yeah, okay, Kunal is asking when Mumbai bachelor's appointments start for below less than 90 percentage. Mm, bachelor's appointment start. Um, do you live in Ingolstadt? So first is I don't live in Ingolstadt. I live in Düsseldorf, and it is western part of Germany where I am working currently in a company. So here I am in the western part of Germany. And Ingolstadt, I have many friends there, and that is the reason why I sometimes visit Ingolstadt as well. And some of my reels also have Ingolstadt. Okay, so Abhishek is asking, hi Shraddha, how are you? I'm really good and doing well. And what about you? How are you? Give me a yes if you can hear me, because I'm not able to understand whether you guys can see me, hear me, or there is an issue, so that we can correct it. Yeah. Hi Ravi Teja. Hi. Ravi Teja is always the first one to comment on my video. So yeah, thank you so much, Ravi Teja, for doing so. Okay, so there is one question. Hi Rohit. Hi Sandhya. Okay, great. I see you people now that you can hear me, and let's start some Q&A round. Okay, so Agri says, I have a CGPA of 8.5. Can I get admission in public university? So, yes, you have a good CGPA, and yes, your possibility to get admission are good. The thing is, it depends on overall profile. So, the good percentage doesn't necessarily guarantee you that you will get admission. Admission depends on your degree. Do you have a relevant degree with which you applying to the course, the master's course, how much relevant it is? Do you have a work experience? Do you have internships? Do you have thesis written? So what is overall profile that you have? So it is the overall picture that German university is looking for. But of course, good percentage like 85% plays a very good and important role. Around 50% of the role is the percentage, and if you have a good percentage, the chances to get admission are good. And in this video or in this live session, I'm also going to give you some tips, some really good useful tips for you, so that you can understand and apply to the course that you want to study and get admission in that. Okay, now next question is, when do acceptance or rejection of winter semester come? Okay, so this question I'm hearing very often. This question is asked by Thomas. So the result usually comes in 4 to 8 weeks. So the application starts, you apply. So wait for 4 to 8 weeks, which is like 1 to 2 months. In that, usually they reply, or wait for the deadline, because some universities have this kind of a way of working where they collect all the application and then they start reviewing it. But mostly I've seen that as soon as they're receiving the application, they're reviewing it and sending the response as soon as possible. So it could be below 4 weeks also, but ideal time is 4 to 8 weeks. Okay, now, Geo Rocky is saying, do you have any idea about the management course in the Dortmund University, European Master in Project Management? So, Dortmund University is really good university. So, all public university, I want to tell you, this is my tip. Do not question whether the university is good when it is a public university. All public universities are good, and at the end, it will depend on your skills, your language skills, your work experience, your internship, how much internships, or which topic have you written your thesis in for the job. So make sure to do as many internships as possible, as many work experience you can collect, and it all depends on that. And also your percentage, how much percentage do you have in your masters? So never compromise with your percentage, and never compromise with these kind of things. Okay, then there was a question. Hi, I want to how to open blocked account for family reunion visa, export expatrio, either separated husband, kid, or credit. I'm actually not sure about job seeker. Family reunion visa. I think you need to open just one account with expatrio, and or maybe you can ask them because they might be commenting better on it. But I think it would be a one account for husband and a kid together. You don't have to have separate accounts for both of them. So I hope it answers your question. Then Amit is saying, can 50 CGPA get admission in public university? I'm really sorry, but usually what I have seen is that you need at least 75% and above to get admission in public university. For 50%, you can go for German taught program. That is possibility for you. So learn German, get admission there. Because in public university, in English taught program, the competition is getting very, 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 very high every time. So yeah. Then there is a question: what is the requirement for medicine in Germany? So for medicine, you need German skills. That's what I have seen, because most of the study would be in German in medicine. I haven't seen many or much courses that are in English. So first requirement is, of course, your German skills. Second requirement is very, very, very good grades. So in medicine, it is said that you need at least 85 above percentage if you want to take admission. So make sure that you have good grades, and rest of the things you can check on the website. But these are the two requirements that I have seen are very important. Then I have Jagmohan Chaudhary, who is asking, is it good to apply for masters with masters in India with 4 years of experience? I have seen students, yes, who are doing double masters, and I haven't seen like they have any problem in that. So as long as you are motivated, as long as you want to do double masters, you can do it even with 4 years of work experience. The similar process like we as a bachelor student has to go. So same process will be applied to you. Your master's degree will be evaluated also along with your bachelor's, so you can apply. It's not an issue. Then I have Farooq Sheikh. Is salary of 80,000 good for a family of three in Stuttgart? I think it's a good salary. 80,000 is a good one. Here, you can save a bit as well. But of course, if you compare the salary with the USA, of course, that is not as comparable to the US. But here, they pay a normal salary with which you can sustain yourself. And also, as an Indian, I think you can also save a bit. For example, I don't have 80,000 euros salary, but still I can save around 1,000 euros every month, which if you convert is around 80,000 Indian rupees, 83,000. So I can save that much, and I'm sure in 80,000 you can save a bit more. And of course, you can sustain with a family of three easily, I think. Stuttgart is not that expensive place, so 80,000 is a decent, good salary. Kranti Tiwari says, "Hello, ma'am. Can you please tell me how? Can you please tell me know that it is taking B2 exam separately means each tile at the time?" So it is for B2. You are asking for English or German? I don't know, but if it is for English, they usually take a look at your overall score, and I guess that would be also valid for German as well. But at least you should have overall B2 score. It's not like one has very low and one is very above. So you have to make an average of all of them, but they are also looking at the overall score. So then I have Pravin Singh, who says, graduation in 43%. 43.5, can I eligible for master's degree? Yes, you are eligible, but the thing is you're not eligible, or I would say you would not be able to get admission in English taught program in Germany for your masters, because they need a good percentage for English taught programs, and 43 is very less. I'm sorry to say that, but at least if you have 75 or 70%, you still have a chance to get admission. Because I've seen I had 82.8% during my bachelor's, and still I got rejection. I had work experience of 3 years. I had done 2 internships, and one volunteer training. So I had this much of things in my profile, work experience, a good percentage, and also some internships, and still I got rejection. So you have to keep in mind that um, here percentage really matters. It's not like you can go with low percentage. They really look forward to good percentage, at least above 70%. Abhinav, above 70% in English taught programs. Yeah. Abhinav is saying, if multiple university require VPD, then do we need to post documents multiple times? No, you don't need to post documents multiple times. You need to just post them once, and they will be saved in your profile. And UniAssist will have a look at those documents for multiple VPDs. So you just have to send them once, and you have to, but although you have to pay for different applications, different VPD, different university applications that you will be opening in UniAssist, but documents you have to send just once. Okay, now Swapnil is saying, have you visited to Hof University, which is the current scenario for accommodation over there? No, I haven't, unfortunately, not visited Hof University. Um, I don't have much of information, but yes, I can see here where okay, so it's in Bavaria. So yeah, I think more overall Bavaria, Berlin, and these famous I mean cities are quite expensive to live. Like Bavaria is one of the most expensive state to live in, and of course there is a problem with accommodation. Yeah, so one tip that I want to give you all for accommodation, and listen me carefully. So for accommodation, I've seen that many students are struggling, and what you can do is that you book accommodation when you are applying for the university. So as you are opening the application for the university, at the same time apply for accommodation. For example, right now it's May, application will start for winter semester. Also apply for the application of accommodation with student and Vec. Let me type in the chat, student and Vec, and type the city name, and you will be directed to one of the website where you can book your accommodation. The thing is that they are not going to give you accommodation right away. They will wait for 1 or 2 months, and then they will approach you with a proposal that we have this vacant apartment, or we have one room shared apartment, or two-room shared apartment. Would you be interested to take it? So they will be asking you, and I think in 1 or 2, 3 months you will be able to know whether you are going to this city or not, going to study in Germany or not. So that is the best way to secure a position, and to also make sure that you have an accommodation once you're here, because accommodation plays a major role in Germany. You have to do city registration that will help you open your bank account, that will also give you a personal identification number, which will help you to find a job, like a tax ID will be related to it. So it is a very important thing. So make sure that you book your accommodation before you're coming to Germany, right simultaneously when you're applying for the application. Now, scope of commerce related courses. Scope is good. Every course has a scope here, but the thing is you have to know a bit of German. Otherwise, the scope is very limited, because each job requires some of the German skills, and not some, but sometimes many, because many companies have this German work culture, and not everyone is comfortable to talk to you in English. So that's why I always advise you to have German language skills, because otherwise you will again have a lot of competition in English speaking job like I had, and then again it would be very difficult to get a job. Then, does the cold climate cause allergies? No, it doesn't. I think there is no point in worrying about allergies, because there is nothing like that. Okay, now let me take another question. Um, So one is asking, Akash Singh is asking, ma'am, please tell me the scope of endoscope technician in Germany. So endoscope course is good. Medicine is in high demand here, but like I said, there is kind of a need for you to understand German and also speak, because most of the patient will be German speakers. You will have to deal with old people who do not speak English and do not understand English. So that is the reason why I always tell, especially medical students, that you have to have German skills, and that is the reason why they don't have any courses taught in English for medical related courses. Um, Okay, now how Molly is saying, what, how much scope would there be on my selection if my German GPA is 2.5? I have 3 years of work experience, related field of masters. So like I said, I also had a work experience of 3 years. I had a percentage of in German grading system it was 1.8, and still the competition was very high. It was 3 4 years back I'm talking about. So right now you can imagine, but I would advise you to apply to more universities. Don't limit yourself to just two, three. Apply to at least 10 universities to have a fair chance to get admission, and also apply to the universities which are in the small cities. So don't go for the big names like TUM, Stuttgart, TU9. Don't go for that. Also apply to the small universities, and if it is a public university, it is good. Trust me, at the end it depends on you, your skills, not at the university where whether you will get a job or not. It all depends on you. Okay, now Pranay is saying, is there any English taught program for masters in mechanical engineering in public university? As I'm having 8.9 CGPA in my BE. So there are many courses that are available in English for masters in mechanical engineering. For example, you can go to renewable, you can go to automotive, you can go to designing, you can go to simulation, you can go to mechatronics, mechanical core branch. So it depends on you, where do you want to go, and there are many courses that are available, so you don't have to worry whether there are courses. And if you want to see how you can find those courses, watch my video on how to find courses in Germany, and you will be having a guided, I guess I have shown tutorial step by step how to find courses of your choice. So just have a look at my channel, and I think most of you are following me on Instagram. If not, let me tag my Instagram ID with. So, so this is my Instagram ID, which you can follow me on. Other thing that I wanted to say is that it's very important that you always focus on booking the accommodation, so because it is so important. I don't know if I could pin the message or not, or which message is pinned. Okay, my Instagram ID is pinned. Okay, now let me have a new question. Okay, here is Pratham. I'm in BSCIT second year, and I want to do masters in data science. So how many percentage required, and how many universities should I apply? So I think I've answered this question. You need to apply at least to 10 to 12 universities, and also what percentage you need? You need at least 75% to get admission in German university in English taught program. And if you have work experience is a plus. It's a cherry on cake that you have a relevant work experience. So try to collect the work experience through internships, through bachelor's thesis, or through a job. So try to gain more and more experience. Yeah. Then Sunny Jain is saying, I want to apply for masters in mechatronics. So when application starts and how to proceed? So every university has its own application start date. Some are already started, some will be starting in first week of May, 1st of May. Some already started in 1st April, some have already started in the March. So you have to prepare in Excel. What I always advise student is to always prepare in Excel with all the list of the universities that you are interested in, with course name, with their deadline, with their requirements. Do they require IELTS? Which score band? Do they require GRE? Do they require LOM or LOR? So what all requirements are there, so that you have one place where you have to go and you have all the information, and you can plan your application process, you can plan your studies very well if you are this organized. So start being organized, because otherwise you will have a lot of problem, a lot of issue once you're here, because here nobody is going to remind you what you should do and what not. You have to be your own organized person who is doing everything right on time. Okay, so don't ever rely on anybody, don't go for consultancies. I always advise you, do it of your own, and then only you can understand what you have to do, and you're the best person to do it for yourself. Okay. Okay, now we have a question. The art student के लिए करियर अच्छा है क्या? आर्ट स्टूडेंट के लिए भी अच्छा है करियर, ऐसा नहीं है कि आर्ट्स के लिए अच्छा नहीं है. द ओनली थिंग इज दैट समटाइम्स आई सीन here mostly engineers are coming, and also there are more jobs for engineers rather than for other fields. So if you are really interested in art, you have to be really good in order to find a good job here. So, and plus you need German skills. So that's my advice. Otherwise, I would say it's a good place to do masters, and yeah, you can do it if you really want to come and study here. Okay, now Parul is saying, book an apartment before coming and know it's legit. Also, please make video on how to write SOP, LOR, and also all document related video, please. So Parul, check out my channel. I have already created a video how to write an SOP, which is my one of the best performing video on YouTube. So watch my video on YouTube. And also I have also made a video on all the documents that you need, how to get them attested, how to get them notarized. So it will help you a lot, hell lot, if you watch my channel. So all the viewers who are stick on Instagram, I would highly request you to watch YouTube videos. It may require more time, but at the end you will understand the whole process. So reel is very short, it's like few seconds, 15 seconds, and I'm giving all the like the main points, but still I am missing some of the important nuances that should be covered in a video. And that is the reason why YouTube is the best platform for gaining all the information. So please, I would highly advise you to watch YouTube videos, and those are the best source of information. If you are really serious, invest some time on YouTube. Okay, now there's so many comments. Like I see only 50 students right now, and so many comments. Okay, Akash, I think I've taken your questions already. um Okay, ma'am, please tell me how to find courses in Germany. So I have already created a video, um, like Legit Gupta. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct. I have created a video on how to find courses. Just type how to choose courses in Germany, Shraddhaparashar. Type whatever you want, and there will be a video of mine. So just watch that. I've shown step by step guideline how to find courses on Dart website, what all you need to take care, how to compare courses, how to save courses. Everything is there. So just have a look, spend some time on YouTube, and this is the best platform, I would say, if you have to collect any information in detail. And I think you are interested, motivated enough. So yeah, go ahead and have some time. Okay, I'm speaking so fast and for so long. Arshit Mishra is saying, today I received my VPD and got 1.7 average mark. Is it good to get admission in Ingolstadt? It is good. 1.7 is really good score. It is, I guess your percentage is around 85% or so, or 86. I guess 86, 87 around. Let me know in the chat what is your exact percentage. But it is a really good percentage. But also I would like to make a comment that good percentage is not just enough to make sure that you are going to get admission. They are also evaluating whether you have work experience, whether you are relevant to the degree that you are applying to, and how much credits do you have in certain subjects. So that is also sometimes they are checking. But yes, it is a very, very, very good percentage. 1.7 is a good grade. Okay, now one is saying, okay, I have one question. A2 level German is okay to for finding part-time job. Yes, it is okay. A2 is a good basic level of German, and I think A2 is a very good level to at least have a little bit of communication. For example, ich bin shraddhaparashar, ich komme aus Indien und ich bin 28 Jahre alt. So the basic info you can tell about yourself, and also ask the person, wie heißen Sie, wie kommen, okay, V gates, or small things, small talk you can do. But for having a command over language, a bit of understanding the context of the someone's if someone is talking to you, you need B1 B2 level. So I would advise you to do A2 level from India, or start learning online, like I have already shared in my previous live session. Join some course, do it online, because you need a structure to learn this language. This language is not that easy, so don't go here and there and grab all the free stuff. Do it in a structured way, and then once you have a certain level, come here, study here, and you will be actually able to practice it here with natural settings. So it will benefit you a lot and help you learn the language faster. Okay. So thank you, Reek, for asking the question, and thank you for supporting. Then I have another question. Oh my god, I have so many questions. I thought this session is gonna be very, very low with audience, but yes, I have so much of support and so much of love. Thank you so much for joining the session. Okay, guys, let me see. I want to apply, but I have block account issue. What should I do? You can apply to blocked account. There are so many options available online, like Coracle. So they have like a bundle package in which they are also giving you free travel insurance, and they are also offering a health insurance which you can book while you are in India, and this is totally acceptable even by German consulate. So this is a, I think, very great platform to book your blocked account, and they give you confirmation within 24 to 48 hours, which is, I guess, also super fast, because I did it from Kotak Mahindra and it took me around 20 days, 25 days or so. So if you don't want to waste your time, if you don't want to get into hustle, then of course these are very, very reliable sources where you can book your online blocked account. Then, can I do diploma in German language rather than B2? No, diploma is, I guess, even if you have diploma, I'm not sure what diploma you mean exactly, but you need to show B2 German certificate. So you are either you're showing it through TestDAF, so some score they require, or you're showing it through this Goethe, which is marking your German level. So you need to prove your German proficiency. That's the aim, right? So if you can prove it after doing diploma, why not? Okay. I think I have same questions again and again and again and again and again. It's like same person are posting again and again. So let me have Suman Singh Roy. Is it good to study masters in electrical? Oh my god, wait. Electrical engineering from less reputed public university? Yes, it is not going to harm you to study from less I mean, there is at the end, like I said, it's all going to be you. It's gonna be your skills, your work experience, your personality who is going to appear. So less reputed, what do you mean by that? First thing. Second, there is no campus placement, so there are not going to be any campus companies coming to the campus. For example, if you have TUM, then you have big names. It's not going to be like that. You are the only person, someone who has to apply for the job, so it's up to you. So I would advise you to apply all the universities where you think you are eligible to apply and also fulfilling the criteria and the courses of your interest. So have these three basic selection criteria. So first is that you like the course. Second is that um, the university that you see is you're meeting all the requirements of that university. Third is that maybe you can see the city if you want. So if it is in a big city, that means you can find jobs easily. Part-time job would be easier for you. But even if it is in small city, it's okay. So these three criteria I would say that you should look for, rather than okay, what is the rank of the university, because the higher the rank, the higher is going to be the competition, and you're going to just apply to 5 2 or 3 universities which are highest in rank, and that is going to end up giving you disappointment because the competition is going to be high and you might also receive rejection. So be smart, apply to all the universities that you think are the right ones for you. Now, Prashant Patel is saying visa appointment is not available. What to do? I mean, just keep on calling, just keep on annoying them. Try to, call VFS again and again. Look for what you can do is on Facebook groups, you can post that I don't have an appointment. Is someone available to switch appointment with me? So sometimes that's what I did. I found someone. I had an earlier date, but I wanted later date, so I switched the dates. So that's what you should also do in order to get the appointments, right? So just be active, socialize with people, join the Facebook groups, and find your way. I also had a lot of trouble in finding appointments date. I guess Reek Jyoti is very happy with me today. So she has given 100 rupees. In energy crisis and inflation, um, really scaring in the Germany now after Russia gas related issue. Yes, it is kind of an issue here. So right now we are working on that, and since I'm also working in an energy company, so for me, for my company, it's also very kind of a critical situation. But right now, I think we are handling it very well. We are, of course, dependent on Germany. 42% of our gas supply in Germany comes from Russia. So we are looking for other resources at the same time, but we are also trying to, meet the requirements or meet the contracts that we have already made with Russia. So it's right now under discussion. Nothing has been declared yet, but it's still gonna be like we are still going to go ahead with Russia until and unless we find some other solution or other source of energy, gas source, and we are working on that. So and right now I can say that the oil, so because of these prices, there is shortage of oil, there is shortage of some of the things, and some things I see in the supermarket have higher prices now, few cents of course, but still the cost has gone high because of these gas crisis that we are facing currently. So this is very unfortunate, but yes, there is a problem going on, and I don't know how much it would go because it's a very political matter, and yeah, so it depends. Hi Arjun, hi. Hi Arjun. Okay, so I'm going to wind up very soon, so if you have questions you can type in the chat. Does uni assist accept diploma? So there is one question. It accepts diploma if you are applying for bachelor's, but for masters, I mean, yes, it would accept, but it would also require bachelor's degree. So It's not just I do not understand your context, whether you are asking for bachelor's or you are asking for master's. Yes, it will be acceptable, but for master's you will also have to show your bachelor's score. Okay, so Omkar is saying, the your video motivates me a lot. Your every post, every video encourage me to come to Germany. Always awaiting for your further videos. Thanks a lot for motivating and for support. Thank you so much, Omkar. Thank you so much for showing this love, and also to my audience. Cheers to you who have shown this trust and has watched my videos, and that is what motivates me to create more videos, bring out more content, just to make sure that whatever doubts, questions, and dilemmas that I had, that my audience don't have to face it, because I'm here to clear all your doubts by doing these sessions and also through my videos. So thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for showing this love, support, and for subscribing, because that's really motivates me when you write such comments, such questions. That gives me idea what you guys are thinking, where should I work, what topics should I bring in. So always try to comment and always show your support to the content creator, because that is the only motivation we are looking for. So thank you so much, and thank you so much for writing such comments. It really motivates me, Omkar. Thank you. Okay, now okay. Chance to do BTech in music in Germany, because I'm planning to study BTech in music in India. I would say do BTech in India, because I have heard a story that here musicians, artists sometimes struggle a lot. And I have heard a story from one of my friend that his friend was one of the best kind of a musician. He did world tours, he has performed in well known platforms, and still he had to go back to his country, which was Philippines, uh, because he couldn't find a job, and that's why he had to deport back. So my advice, I'm sorry to say, would be to do it in India. Here the competition, the struggle is very high in terms of these kind of mm, places. So yeah, I don't want you to waste your money and efforts and time and then end up, getting disappointed. I'm really sorry to say that, but yes, that's true. Okay, guys, you're typing so fast that I can't even stop the chat and read carefully. So oh my god. Oh my god. Wait a bit, guys. Wait a bit. So thank you. Okay. Let me take one by one. So Parul is saying, please reply. Should I do management or engineering course after my BTech? I'm confused. Please share your opinion. I watched each and every video. Please reply. Okay. So Parul, I would say go with your interest. Where do you want to see yourself in 5 years? Do you want to see yourself working in a laboratory where you're dealing with the instruments as an engineer? Because that's a hard decision. Okay, I'm also a master's in engineering, scientific instrumentation, but for job I chose more management kind of role, because I wanted to interact with people. I like talking to people, like right now, what I'm doing. And that was my reason to shift. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you want to work in a company where you're happy with, developing something, doing some engineering, and you're happy to be working like that? Or do you see yourself in a management role where you're dealing with people, you're interacting, you're simplifying the process, managing the people, optimizing it? So where do you see yourself? What makes you happy? Picture it, imagine it, and then choose what do you want to do, because it's your decision and you have to work for the rest of your life in that field. So make a wise decision, Parul. That's up to you. I will leave it to you because I think nobody can decide better than you, right? And both have a good scope, let me tell you again. Okay, how to choose university. So get this question a lot, and let me give you some rule of thumb. So first is based on your interest. Okay, no, first I would say based on your interest plus based on your relevancy to the course. Okay, how much you're relevant. So I could be a mechanical engineer, but my interest could be in computer science. That wouldn't be happening. So both should go hand in hand, your interest and also how relevant you are to the course. Second is if you are meeting all the requirements of the course or not. So if you're not meeting any requirement, it's out, right? Because they're not going to choose you based on your interest just. So you need to meet the requirements. Third, which city the course is located in. Don't check the ranking. All public universities are good. That is rule of thumb. You don't have to check any ranking of the universities. All universities are good. Check the ranking when you have 2 3 admits, and now you have to decide which university you should go in. Right now you don't have anything in your hand, so don't limit your choices based on the ranking. Choose when you have the admits. So apply to the universities which are of your interest, and also to the universities based on the cities. So if you have big cities, it's better. If you have small cities, it's also okay. So apply to all. Have at least 10 to 12 courses where you're going to apply, because the competition is getting higher each day by day. Each semester it's getting up. So don't limit your choices. These are the 3 rule of thumb I would say that you should follow, and rest is good. So apply to 10 to 12 universities. And also for low if you want to make sure that you get admission, one I would say very clever tip would be open a map of Germany. See which cities do you see. So there will be big cities marked on the map of Germany, right? So those are the popular university cities. If you have good grades, of course apply to those. But if you are not sure, you're just a little bit in the middle or something, then apply to the universities which you cannot find on the map. So those are the universities which are less known, and there the chances of getting admission would be better. So that is one thing that I've learned. So I just look at the map of Germany and see. Someone was, I think Parul was praising Arjun, was saying thank you, I've enjoyed your videos. Yeah, he's great. I will interview him very soon for renewable energy, and yes, it's gonna be very fun. Okay, if your application is selected in the pre-check, so let's take Saurabh's question. If your university is taken in the pre-check, will the rejection, or how many per chance are there to rejection after that? Do reply. Okay, so pre-check doesn't guarantee you any admission. Okay, it's just that you have fulfilled the primary requirement and you are now eligible for the next round, but it doesn't tell you that okay, you're gonna get admission. So I also have qualified many pre-checks, but still I got rejection. What is happening here? So I also got, so it's just that you have qualified the first round, but it doesn't guarantee anything, Sarah. Okay. Okay, should I do my engineering course from Germany or India? RS is asking. I would advise you, if you want to do engineering, then come here for masters. That would be better if you don't know German. So if you know German, bachelor's is a great time to come here, because most of the courses that offer in Germany for bachelor's are in German. Okay, so if you want to do bachelor's and you know German, come here, best advice. But if you don't know German, you are stick to English, then come for masters. That would be the better choice. Great, I guess I have answered so many questions, and thank you, cheers to my lovely audience who has always been so supportive. Do we give entrance exams? Do we have entrance exam for German universities? We don't have. Some universities have, although this interview criteria where first you are pre-checked and then you are called for an interview. So other than that, they might ask for GRE, some of the universities, but usually there are no like entrance exam kind of a concept here. But these are the like different exams you can call, or different stages you can call. So this is the only criteria they are of having currently. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I think it was enough for today. I had so much fun talking to you all. And yeah, we will do some more live sessions with all these kind of Q&A, so that I can talk to you and I will also get to know you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Parul. Thank you, Vidit, Shubham, Suman, Ajay, Arjun, Ravi Teja, Harshita, and Suman again, Vineet, Ipshita, Gaurav, and the names are endless. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being so supportive and so lovely. Keep on motivating me, keep on commenting, subscribing, and writing that whether you liked my video, what video you would like to see, because that gives me the idea of what you're thinking and which place needs more of a light, and I will of course create that kind of video. Thank you, Parul, for 30K soon. Thank you so much. And yeah, have a nice weekend and enjoy your time. And yeah, hope to see you all in Germany very soon, because I'm really planning something big, meetup or something. So yeah, make sure to let me know when you're here, and keep me connected, keep connected to me on Instagram. So thank you so much. Have a nice weekend. Bye.